Welcome to Game 3, everyone. We're at 2-zip right now in the series. No panic, though, yet. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and beside me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. David Aldridge joins us on the sideline. Hey, Dave.
Thank you so much, Kevin. The Hawks have accumulated a depth of talent. Trae Young says we've got a lot of weapons. I'm like a kid in a candy store. I get to play with all these guys that have different talents, and it opens things up for me, so I'm just having fun. Back to you guys.
Well, he plays like he's having fun. David, thanks. Take a look at the Hornets. This is not how they saw this series, Greg, being played out. 2 losses at home to start off with, and now a lot riding on this Game 3.
And their entire season may be riding on it. They're reeling after those first 2 losses. Now they need to win at least 2 games on the road. But, you know, the change of venue tonight might actually be a good thing for them.
I think so, too. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. LaMelo Ball is out there with Hampton. Then there's Miles Bridges. Then there's Erickson. And it's Richards in at the 5. And for Atlanta, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot.
Stretching the floor like few can. You have to stay connected to Trae at all times.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And it's the Hawks ball. And here's Young. Bogdanovich finds Young. Collins setting the pick for Young. Outside Collins. Well, good with the triple. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Need to bounce back from Wednesday's loss.
Yeah, but what a tremendous effort, Kevin. I thought they were coming all the way back. Such a terrific fourth quarter of basketball, but they just could not get over the hump.
And Atlanta has possession. Following the bucket by the Hornets. Shot by Collins, no good. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And it's Ball penetrating up and in on the layup.
And we knew LaMelo was talented coming into the league. What we didn't quite know was how much of an impact he would make in terms of controlling the flow of the game.
Here's Young. Capella trying to free himself up. Young's shot is off.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
And stolen by Hunter. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Young pass to Bogdanovich. Comes up empty down low.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss. You just love how reliable he is night in and night out. His offense is there.
Now here's Ball. In the corner, it's Bridges. Pass to Richards. Hangs in the air. That shot, no good. And Atlanta will go the other way. Down low. Got a hand on it. Driving in. Hampton misses. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And it's Hunter with the jam.
I just love Trae Young's feel for the game. Oftentimes, he can see the play develop before anyone else.
And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul. And the Hornets with possession here. They trail by 1. Erickson and Capella sends it back.
We've been spoiled by watching Clint Capella do this for years and years. He's such a skilled defender.
5 to shoot. Here's Hampton. Tough possession there. They stayed with it, but they just couldn't make it. Lob pass to Capella. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Charlotte moving the ball around. Charlotte no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Hunter, the pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Second is Trae Young.
And he's taken off on a tremendous scoring streak at the perfect time. I mean, obviously, he's established himself as a premier playoff performer. Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Right side, Bogdanovich. Over Hampton. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And the dunk by Hampton.
Great power, homie. I mean, he ripped it down with both hands.
Absolutely a resounding dunk. Bogdanovich looking around. It's stolen by Hampton. Fast break now for Charlotte. Hampton's got the ball. Bridges misses.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim, he's likely to remember that one.
He has the length to send shots back. I like seeing Bridges make his presence felt on this end.
And the turnover again by Atlanta. And the Hawks making a change here. Rand's checked in. Here's Hampton. Bridges a screen on Brand. Drives to the hoop. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Out left to the wing. And yes, it's good. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Atlanta?
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And also, how about the fact defensively, they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
Now, here's Hunter. Pass to Capella. The rebound by Richards. Richards got 4 rebounds in this game.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
Bridges with it, guarded by Hunter. And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up. So for the Hawks, Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Clint Capella. Okongwu comes in for Collins. And it's Prince in for Hunter.
You know, what I love about Bridges is just the all-around game. He scores, rebounds, passes, and defends well, too. Just an exciting young prospect.
Now here's Brand. No points in the game yet for him. The Hornets pull it in. Young with the steal. To the wing right side. Dedmon kicks to Okongwu. Screen by Young. Okongwu, the pass to Brand. 6 to shoot. Now Okongwu back to Brand. Kept alive. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. Pass to Cooper to the middle. And Cauley-Stein throws it down.
Cauley-Stein, a tremendous athlete and a dynamic finisher.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Young's shot is off.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
And stolen by Prince. To end the run. Got a piece of it. Cooper against Young. Here's Bridges. Pocket 6. Driving to the basket. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
excels at driving to the basket. Bridges making the D get physical with him when he penetrates.
And the Hawks making a change here. Ross checked in. Payton, he's checked in for the Hornets. The Hawks trail by 8. And Young kicks to Brand. And it's Brand with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Bridges. He doesn't hit that one. Prince with the defensive effort. And is gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Throws it up high. Toppin with the steal. In the corner, it's Bridges. A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. Over to the left wing.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile One block.
And that block was something. It's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Norman Powell's checked in for Charlotte. Young with the ball. Out defended by Cauley-Stein.
And really a good job spotting his teammate near the bucket and then just pinpoint passing for the finish.
Now here's Powell. Guarded closely. 51 seconds left here in the opening quarter.
Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
Young for 3. Finds the hole for the second time from the floor. Now 2 for 5.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Cauley-Stein with the screen on Young. Cooper the pass to Cauley-Stein. Yep, it counts. Cauley-Stein's got his second bucket.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Hawks trail by 3. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Powell with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Norman Powell is a veteran in this league. He plays to his strengths and rarely tries to force things.
And so Powell nails both of them.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Cooper against Young. With 1 on the clock.
You better come stronger than that. Cauley-Stein, a presence defensively.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Hornets on top, up by 5. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports.
Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancers. Fans, your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Charlotte.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
On the court for the Hornets, they've got Toppin. Payton is out there with ball. Then it's Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Powell in at the 3. And the turnover again by Atlanta. And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Trae Young on top. LaMelo Ball, 3rd.
I think these two guys are having a little personal competition here in the playoffs to see who will finish with the most assists.
Out to the right wing. Nails the baby hook. Ball's got the lead up to 9 now for the Hornets.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jump.
The 3, Hunter. Toppin pulls it in.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into no coverage.
Hunter against Ball. And Hunter, here we go. And the rejection by Cauley-Stein. Powell for three. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Off the catch, Norman Powell is quick to move the ball into his shot pocket.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Waugh. The Hawks again can't hit. Hornets leading by 12. Outside Ball. Kicks it to Cauley Stein. 5 on the clock. Powell, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists tonight. Atlanta's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Richards is checked in, and Erickson subbed in for Norman Powell. Hunter, no good.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Hampton with the ball. He's picked up by Collins, and that one is good. And the Hornets lead by 17.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Stolen by Ball. And there's the pass to Toppin. Oh, what a play!
Watch your head.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
They built up this huge lead with great play at both ends. They're going to love watching film tomorrow.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
That's his first personal foul. Team second.
And that one misses.
At the line for the Hornets. Overtime.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Bogdanovich who brings up the ball for the Hawks. In the second quarter, held scoreless. He kicks it to Brand. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Hunter to end the cold streak. Good on the triple. Hunter's got 5 points so far.
A 42% three-point shooter in college, Hunter continues to shine beyond the arc.
Hampton misses. The Hawks trail by 17. Here's Brand. Off target with his 3. Now, here's Toppin. He's got 5. Here's Ball. And he lays it straight in. And that's 12 points for LaMelo Ball.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Inside, here's Collins. Got a hand on it. And a fast break now for the Hornets. A shot by Hampton with no one around. Nice open look, but it's no good. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Bogdanovich finds Collins, and it's blocked. Now, here's Toppin. Ball, the pass to Toppin. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shot from 12. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Charlotte leading by 19. Lets it go with a 3. And the basket by Erickson. Erickson's got his first 3 points of the game.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Brand with it. Now guarded by Ball. And the shot goes down.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
And you know what? There was probably a better matchup on the floor, but when it goes in, nobody complains.
Hampton, that's good. A tough shooting night He's 2 for 8 and looking for more.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Outside Collins. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, that's blocked. Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Dwayne Dedman. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Bridges checks in. Capella dishes to Hunter. Just 5 on the clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And here's Collins from outside. Capella with the bucket. Capella's got his second basket of the game.
You gotta love how Capella keeps possessions alive. Really nice effort right there.
Ball, and Ball slams it in.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Passes it to Capella. Back to Bogdanovich. He dishes it to Hunter. The pass to Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Collins a screen on Ball. And Bogdanovich kicks to Collins. Off target from outside.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
That's what a star talent does. If Bridges wants to fulfill his potential, he's got to attack. Use that quick first step.
Bogdanovich passes to Hunter. Left side Collins. Hunter against Erickson. Collins setting the big for Hunter. From outside the arc. A shot off that time. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. And he drives in. Hampton kicks to Bridges. Bogdanovich against Ball. Back to Bridges. And the rejection by Collins. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. Atlanta making some changes. Okongwu's checked in for John Collins. Taurean Prince comes in for Hunter. And Trae Young subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovich. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Aggressive, just an attacker. Bridges wants the rock, especially near the rim. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here's Young from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Young's got 9 points.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
In the corner, Powell with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his second personal foul.
That's on Clint Capella.
What gritty determination. Love watching Norman Powell stay with his shot and get the call.
And so Powell nails both of them. His Hawks squad is struggling. Now Young. He's got 9.
2 minutes.
Capella with a screen on Cooper. Here's Young, and the rejection by Cauley Stein. And Brand wide open. He shoots. Hits the jumper in space. And that's now 6 points for Brand.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Oh, and here comes Young all alone. And the rejection by Cauley Stein. Hornets leading by 23. It's Powell on the wing. Covered by Brand. From 12 feet out. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's Brand with the drive. Pass to Powell. In the corner, it's Bridges. .55 seconds left in the second quarter. Great D that time from Brand. Young with no one around. Drains the three-pointer. Young's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Hawks.
The way Trae Young steps up on offense is terrific. He works hard to deliver for his team.
Here's Cauley Stein, and Capella sends it back. Here's Okongwu. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Such a wide open look.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Coley Stein, a screen. He lobs it up. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Brand. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Brand's got 8 points.
I thought for sure the defense was going to send that one back, but he somehow got that one up, over the D, and in.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He was a true standout at the offensive end, both with his scoring and his passing. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much with Hornets head coach James Borrego. Coach, what are you getting from LaMelo Ball in the first half?
Great job, getting us into our sets. Defensively, he's been great. Offensively, getting us into a rhythm, pushing the pace, but we don't have something getting us into our offense.
He's done it all so far, Coach. Thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Charlotte Hornets.
They're getting a lot out of their bench, a lot. For the most part, opponents' game plan is to take away the starters. But then when your second unit comes in and plays with this type of intensity and torches the nets, you've created a whole new problem for the other team.
Checking out how the Hawks are doing in this series. This game is as much of a must-win as an elimination game. Kenny, does that alter the approach of this team in any way?
Oh, without question. You got to tighten the rotations, Ernie. Yep.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
There must be ice water in his veins. Such an important game, and he plays superb basketball in that opening half.
That may be just the beginning. He might try to carry this team across the finish line himself.
Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Capella goes in. The jump hook, it's deflected, and he's able to get it back. Fast break now for Charlotte. And Ball slams it in.
And a little bit of showmanship from Ball on that slam, displaying some athletic ability.
Outside Bogdanovich. Over Bridges. That one wide left.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Collins finds Young. It's tipped. Lock at 6. Fires for 3. No good. Shot missing. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. Hampton with the ball. Pass to Richards. Hampton with the ball. To the inside. Here's Bridges. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
They are just killing them on the interior.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Erickson with it, guarded by Hunter. Here's Bridges. And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. In the 3rd spot, Clint Capella. 4th, Onyeka Okongwu.
And they've both been extremely hot from the floor. Great timing on their part to get it going in the postseason.
Both free throws good from Bridges. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. And it's the Hornets ball. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. The drive-by ball. Here's Hampton. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Hunter for 3. The Hawks again can't hit. Charlotte leading by 23. Erickson with it, guarded by Hunter. Erickson against Hunter. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
Atlanta's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Atlanta calls timeout. Nice game. Great performance so far by LaMelo Ball.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
Toppin, he's jacked in for Bridges. Collins finds Bogdanovich. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Capella. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Now the feed to Hampton. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
For Charlotte, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them. And the Hawks making a change here. Laws checked in.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Bogdanovich with it, and Hampton picks him up defensively. Bogdanovich passes to Young. Passes it to Hunter. They need this. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Hunter's got 8.
I like watching DeAndre Hunter take quick shots. He's getting into a rhythm.
The drive-by Ball, and Ball slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Young. And the pass to Bogdanovich. Going inside. No good from 11 feet. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-3 run. Here's Ball, and Ball slams it in.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys, and it was the same exact story last time out.
Young, right side. Lays it up off the glass. And that's 17 points for Trae Young.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Hornets.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've got.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for John Collins. And it's Joseph in for Bogdan Bogdanovich.
Picking up from where he left off, I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And oh, here we go. Joseph's got it. The fast break chance. That's no good. Couldn't get his first shot to go. Young against Ball. Pass to Richards. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And Joseph kicks to Hunter. Passes to Law. It's deflected. And here is Ball. 24 points for him. The 3 doesn't go that time. Atlanta's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Hunter, no one around him, makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Hunter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Ball, driving inside. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. Hawks shooting only 32% from the field. Plenty of signs of struggle by this offense today. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Richards. Pass to Hampton. Tries again. The kick out to Ball. And Ball gets double teamed. Stolen by Joseph. Knocks it loose. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Yeah, I guess when you're up this big, you can afford to get a little sloppy.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here is Brand. He's got 8. Young with the ball. Now Payton defending. Goes back up. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. Nance is checked in.
Larry Nance Jr.
Cauley Stein with a screen on Young. Cooper the pass to Cauley Stein. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And Cauley Stein so explosive around the rim. Hard to defend without fouling.
Cauley Stein hits them both. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Dedmon with it, working on Cauley Stein. 6 on the shot clock. Prince misses. Charlotte's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And the Hornets miss again. Powell's gone 2 for 5 tonight. To the middle. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants. Keeps the ball moving.
Here's Powell over Brand. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And so Powell nails both of them. Atlanta's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Young against Cooper. Young inside. Out to the wing. 6 to shoot. Brand against Payton. No good from Brand.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Powell kicks to Nance. Payton outside. The drive by Nance. Dedmon with the block.
The 7'4" wingspan of Dedmon. Hard to get your shot over that.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Atlanta. The Hornets also with a sub. Miles Bridges, he's checked in for Nance. We've got 1:55 left in the third quarter. Cooper against Young from 13, and the basket is good. Young's got 7 now in this quarter.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Now the pass to Cooper. Just 4 to shoot. Bridges trying to free himself up. Cooper with the bucket. Cooper's got his first points in this one. Atlanta's shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Young passes to Brand. Young against Cooper. Fires from deep. And Trae Young hits from deep. Young's got 25 points in the game.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Cauley Stein with the screen for Powell. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
Nice move by Norman Powell on the drive, drawing a foul and putting up the shot.
Atlanta making a switch here. Bogdanovich is checked in. 51 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now, here is Young. Here's the 3. And they recover it.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
And they'll keep possession. Good on the bucket. 32 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Cooper. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. It's Powell with the drive. The layup missed.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
And the dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with one or two hands.
Bridges, no one around him. Connects from three-point range. Bridges has got 9 points now in the quarter.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
The Hawks shooting their first free throws of the night right here. And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And you are back with us live as we bring you continuing coverage of the Eastern Conference semifinals. A moment now to reset the lineups brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. On the court for Charlotte, Hampton out there with Cooper. Then there's Erickson. Then there's Miles Bridges. And it's Toppin in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Looking to end his cold spell, and it's blocked. That one falls. Ball's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Hornets. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Young. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Toppin can't get it to go. Atlanta's shooting a pretty low 34% thus far. Young with the ball. Erickson picks him up. Now Okongwu. The dish now to Young. Shot clock at 5. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Laws checked in. Hernan Gomez comes in for Taurean Prince. Corey Joseph's checked in for Bogdanovich. And Raul Neto is subbed in for Young. The Hornets shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Right side Joseph for 3. No good there. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. With the drive. Tipped away. Toppin kicks to Parker. A three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Outside, Joseph. Shoots over Toppin. Atlanta again missing. The Hornets have gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Preston passes to Parker. It's rebounded by Neto. And Atlanta has possession. Looking to get on the board here in the fourth still.
The thing is, you want to do everything you can to help your team, and sometimes you just try to do too much.
There's the lob to the hoop, and Toppin throws it down.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Yeah, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for John Collins. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Now here's Joseph. D right on him. Nance against Hernan Gomez. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to Law. And here is Dedmon. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead. You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
It's tipped, and they're able to recover.
The thing about Dedmon, doesn't have a lot of go-to moves, but his activity causes havoc.
First one falls for him.
At the line for Atlanta, Dwayne Dedmon. At the line for 2.
He's perfect from the line this time. Here's Hampton. Parker, a screen on Joseph. Charlotte calls timeout.
And as fans and broadcasters, we're not permitted to hear the specifics in these huddles.
No, we're left to infer from the adjustments we see on the floor.
Now, here's Hampton. He's covered by Joseph. Shoots from the block. Yes, that goes in. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Here's Joseph. Lays it up and banks it in.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Right wing. And there's the drive. Hampton misses. Atlanta's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Down deep, Hernangomez. The rebound by Nance. For Charlotte, they've gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Parker sets the screen for Hampton. And R.J. Hampton is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul.
I don't get it. He was so efficient in the first half, 0 turnovers. But since the break, he's been a disaster.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Now, here's Dedmon. Not a lot of room. Neto with the bucket.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Hornets leading by 23. Here's Hampton to the paint. Toppin can't get it to go. Here's Neto, covered by Nance. Count that one. Dedmon's got 4 this quarter.
Way to attack the interior. Dedmon really understands what the team needs from him.
Here's Toppin. Rebound by the Hawks. Dedmon's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's Joseph with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Feeds to Dedmon. Rebound by Parker. Parker's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Preston. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. The Hawks trail by 21. Young passes to Collins. Bogdanovich with it. Kicks it out to Collins. They grab their own miss. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Capella with a screen on ball. Back to Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Action coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist in the game. Poked away. Pass to Hampton. They need this one. Richards passes to Bridges. And they get it back. And here is Ball. Down low, Richards. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
Good creation by Ball off that pick and roll. He can find clever ways to beat the defense.
Young from outside. Erickson with the rebound. Erickson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Throughout the evening, he's gotten to his spots, and the defense has not adjusted.
Young looking it over. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Payton, he's checked in for R.J. Hampton.
Gary Payton II.
Hunter on the wing. Lobbed up there for Collins. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Ball against Young. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Ball against Young. The drive by Ball. And that one's good. Richards got 4 this quarter.
This is the consistency he was looking for in the first half. Just took him a while to heat up.
Young outside. 13 feet away. That's good on the jump shot. Young's got 12 points in just the second half.
The shot chart will tell you this isn't Young's favorite spot, but with a little effort, he makes it work.
Young against Ball. It's stolen by Capella. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. Deflects the pass. The pass to Bridges. Here's Ball. Here's Richards. That's the ball. Inside, it's stolen by Capella.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
Bounce pass, Bogdanovich. The Hawks again can't hit.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Ball, the pass to Richards. And Capella sends it back. They recover it. Ball, no good. Atlanta's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight, and an important win for Charlotte.
Their shot blocking turned out to give them a big advantage in this game.
Yeah, excellent defense around the rim there, Kevin. That they were disciplined and focused.
And this really was a must-win. Not literally, but in an emotional sort of way.
Yeah, I mean, anytime you're down 2-0 in a series like this, you cannot afford to drop that third game. It's basically lights out. This win tonight, guys, this breathes a whole new life into this series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for LaMelo Ball.
Oh, his array of talents on full display. Picks up the triple-double. Really takes ownership of this game. I thought that made the difference for them tonight.
Charlotte making a switch here. Richards is checked in. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Dishes to Dedmon. Young outside. Stolen by Ball. And here they go. Throws down the breakaway jam. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 13 rebounds.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Here's Young. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know what? You forget that he's small in stature. Trae Young's skill set is exactly what every team is looking for.
Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. And it's the Hornets ball. Powell down low. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Powell against Bogdanovich. Just 5 to shoot. A second chance effort. Here's Richards. Dedmon with the block. Now, here is Young. So no problem for Charlotte as they get the win. Things were looking bleak for them, obviously, coming into this game. But with tonight's win, Greg, they are right back in it.
And that's the fight this team has. They don't care what the odds are. They are going to keep battling. And suddenly, we've got a series on our hands.
We sure do. That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.
My game is all around magic like I'm Anthony. I do what I want.